Hello, so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and fix if you cannot activate 4K with 120 frames per second or 120 refresh rate or hertz, how you want to call it. So FPS is a different thing, but yeah, people also just say hertz too. So let's just go ahead and go to our settings. I'm going to explain also the difference between hertz and FPS. Once we go to our settings, you want to go over to TV display options. Now on here you can see the refresh rate. So I'm going to explain how this works. For example, if I have a screen that supports up to 120 hertz, for example, or refresh rate, what you want to do is you can only get up to 120 FPS. You can actually physically see 120 FPS maximum. But if you have like, let's just say you have like 500 FPS, it's not gonna be possible to see it because your screen is gonna only like refresh it like in 120. So it's basically impossible to see unless you have a screen that supports up to that FPS. So let's just say that we get 300 FPS and we also have a screen that has 300 FPS. I mean, not FPS, but hertz. You can actually also see it. So if you get it, yeah. So just make sure that the refresh rate is the same as your FPS, or the FPS is the same as your refresh rate. So if you only have like a 60 hertz screen, you don't have to enable 120 or even 120 FPS or something like that, because it's gonna be pointless. So on here, we can enable 4K. Like you see, I'm not gonna do it because I'm using Elgato game capture card as I'm recording this, and it will just stop recording. So go over to 4K TV details. Over here, you can see what your TV supports. I'm also gonna show you a fix if it says that it doesn't support 4K 120 hertz for some type of reason and you cannot like activate it. So there's a fix for that because I had it too, like I said in many other videos. So you can also go to video modes. On here, make sure that 4K is enabled and all of them rest. So once you make sure all of them is enabled and you still have a problem, what you can do is you can go ahead and check your HDMI cable. Make sure that you have a 2.1 HDMI cable, or you can also make sure that your screen or monitor is set on in settings input to 2.1. So you can go to like settings of your monitor or maybe your TV and make sure that the settings are set to 120. So, or you can also set it on like 2.1 in input. So now once you made sure that your TV settings are right, that you have the right HDMI cable and that you have like the right screen, that you actually do have 120 hertz monitor or TV with 4K, what you want to do is you want to go over to here, system console info, which I'm not going to click. There's some private information like my serial number. I don't suggest you guys to share your serial number because it could maybe, I don't know, maybe someone can hack into you, and that's gonna be a long explanation, but I don't suggest you guys to show any private information over here. So once you click on here, you will have an option to reset your console. So once you click on reset console, you can keep your games and apps. So 99% of the people already have cloud saves. Just to show you guys, if I go here, so let me show you. Let's go over to storage devices, view contents. Let's go over to Gears 5, for example. Click on manage game and add-ons. On here, I can see manage cloud saves. So basically, even though I reset my console, I still have my save data if I log in into the same account again. So it's not an issue. You can just re-download it. But the reason why you want to do a reset console is once you reset the console and log back in, for example, you have an option to basically connect again. So you can basically connect with your TV again and all of that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why it's useful. So this was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, before doing a reset, you can also just restart your console. Try this one out after testing all these stuff out. And also turning off your TV and turning back on, stuff like that. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, and take care, guys. Also, if you want to join the Aerofix community, you can if you have a question or if you just want to join. Leave a comment down below if it worked for you.